Hello everyone, named Jalise. This is a JJ Movie TV Social Game Reviews. Right now I'm doing a Walking Dead Season 5 Episode 8 review. And yeah, this was the mid-season finale of Season 5. Now we have to wait till February till The Walking Dead comes back. But what an episode. Let's start off. There's spoilers, because if you've not seen the episode, so don't watch this at all. But still, let's start it off. Beth Green has now passed on. Last year we lost Hershel. This year we have lost Beth. And I gotta say, I think this was a major mistake by the Walking Dead creators. I did not want... I say they could have saved Beth's death for later on. I didn't expect... I knew they said, oh, someone's gonna die. But really would have been more shocking if no one died. Honestly. But still. Now, there are a couple deaths, and there's been multiple deaths in The Walking Dead, let alone this season. But this is the one that's really bugging me the most. I mean, certain characters like the governor, Merle, Hershel, they died, and I was actually very saddened by it, but I was okay with it because I feel like the governor's storyline run its course. Merle's storyline, yeah, it's run its course, but I think he got a little redemption arc, but I say that was good. Hershel was always good from season 2 to season 4. I had Hershel when it went, it left an emotional punch, but I still loved it. Now, certain characters that weren't fully developed, like Sophia and Tyrese. And what I mean by not Tyrese, T-Dog. T-Dog, because, we had T-Dog for a good, 2.5 seasons. It's because, really, the one episode, they gave him a lot of dialogue. They killed him off. And I'm like, oh, so you knew he was there, but they didn't develop him just like Sophia and other characters. And I say this is the only death scene in the entire Walking Dead series that's a death scene that I did not enjoy because I don't think it was the right time to do it. I mean, the other characters, I didn't like how Andrea died. I really didn't like how Andrea died at all. I think that was kind of like a mistake, but then again, her character wasn't there that much, even though in the comics she's a lot more amazing. And I didn't like how Dale died either, but I say I was kind of okay with it. But with Beth, there's so much more. She has a relationship with Daryl, and it ain't fully established. So we had season 4 of Daryl and Beth. We're wondering what the relationship is, and then they kill her off. Yeah, Daryl killed Dawn, the crazy police girl. And here's another thing. It doesn't make no sense, because Dawn and Beth killed one of the police officers that was... Basically, Dawn just let out the truth that she killed her old mentor, and it was and the one cop heard it. It was a standstill. They were fighting. Beth helped save Dawn, and yet at the end, Beth stabbed Dawn with the scissors. Then, out of reflex, Dawn shoots Beth in the head, and Daryl just shoots her, and then then that's okay. No more deaths. I preferred if they just did a random shootout, because this was one crazy girl, and then why did Beth have to stab her? I mean, then we had a kid Noah, the guy from Everybody Hates Chris. She kind of had a relationship with Noah too, so they're gonna kill. So she kind of like a relationship. I'm just saying there could have been so much more interesting. It could have been great to see her reunite with her sister Maggie, to see Glenn and to see the others. I mean, Carol was there. She woke up from a coma. I thought Carol was going to do more, but she didn't. And I just really didn't like this. I just don't like this episode, not just because Beth had so much more to go on. We could have gone more into her and Daryl's relationship, her with everybody else's relationship. I say there was just too much character for her that was left in order for... They had so much more ideas they could have done for Beth than for many other characters. For instance, I'll be sad if Sasha goes, unless they change her character up a little bit more. And Tyrese, I was expecting usually stalemates. Like Tyrese, we know who his character is, and I don't want him to die. But in some cases, it will feel more right, in a sense, if they killed off Tyrese in a way. But Beth, she's young and she interacted with the groups, but we didn't get a screen time with her until the end of mid-season 4. And season 5 we got a little bit, then they just killed her off. I'm like, yes, I know it's sad, it's emotional, and this is one of the saddest deaths, but to me, I just don't think killing Beth was a great idea. We got more into Dawn's character. I want to see more of Dawn and her backstory, and we got more of her backstory indeed. Then we have Beth, but then they both died at the end, so I'm like, the whole point of season 4 and this whole Daryl and Beth episodes, no point of establishing a relationship if you're going to end it in one extra season. There's no way to establish that. I mean, when you kill off not couples, but characters that like they have something going. Maybe not something going on, but there's a connection that hasn't been fully established. Like for instance, Lori and Rick, they had a relationship because they were husband and wife for 3 years. And then really there was no other as a relationship basics unless it's Glenn and Maggie, and they're still forming. They had like from season 2 to season to season 5 right now. So there's that relationship that was going quick, and Sasha and Bob, you established that as a relationship or anything, or Michonne and Carl's relationship. I mean, you ain't gonna kill them off when you're just again like this. I say killing Beth is a huge mistake on this episode, and yeah, I don't believe killing Beth was a good idea. I don't believe killing Dawn was a good idea because Dawn, you got more into her character, and I did not enjoy this. Well, I enjoyed this episode, but it's a bittersweet feeling for me because I'm like, okay, it's dragging along. I just prefer no one died, honestly. And no, I usually prefer my characters to die in nearly every single Walking Dead episode, or like in some episodes, I want like certain characters to die. For this one, I didn't want no one to die. I didn't want Sasha to die. I didn't want Tyrese to die. I didn't want Michonne, Rick, Daryl. I didn't want no one to die, or Carol. I didn't want none of these characters to die. But the problem, and because they all had something going on with their characters, so I was thinking maybe Dawn could have left the cops group and went with Rick's group along with the others, people that would join them. But if the cops decided they wanted to stay there, well, they stay there. But and then she had this relationship with this doctor guy in there. And I'm like, oh, so is he gonna go with them? So it asks more questions. It begs more questions, and I'm like, why not have them all? And they have a small group and they're united. I wouldn't recommend getting all the cops, but maybe add Dawn's character to Beth, and that makes that a good mix. To have Dawn and Beth and those characters together and let them go, and while the other woman, police officer woman, take charge. So I think that would have been a better, interesting twist, and to have all the what is this? Like they killed Beth, they killed Beth and Donna in an unexpected way, and then no one shoot, no one shoot. Okay. But still, I did not enjoy that part. But still, that's my Walking Dead review for season 5, episode 8. Again, did not like Dawn's or Beth's death at all. I think that was a huge mistake. And yeah, this is the only episode of Walking Dead or like a death Walking Dead that I wasn't fully satisfied. I mean, I was totally dissatisfied with this death. So yeah. Alright everyone, this is a JJ Movie Social Game Reviews. Let me know what y'all think, everyone. Subscribe if you like, disagree if not. Let me know what y'all think in the YouTube community, everyone. Y'all have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.